But we're going to begin this half hour with this. Starbucks is apologizing to an Arizona police department after 6 officers were apparently asked to leave a store on the 4th of July. Now, this was because a customer said the officers made him feel unsafe. The coffee giant faces a growing backlash online. It includes the hashtags Dump Starbucks and Boycott Starbucks. Jamie Yuccas is outside the Starbucks in Tempe, Arizona, where it took place. So, Jamie, help us understand. This isn't the first time that Starbucks has been criticized for its treatment of customers. So what's the company's response this time?
Yeah, Gail, it's not. Starbucks released a statement calling the incident completely unacceptable. And it also mentioned that it's actually in the past partnered with the Tempe police to host the community outreach event, Coffee with a Cop. Now, it sent executives here to apologize face to face.
The Association for the Tempe, Arizona Police Department says on the 4th of July, 6 officers were enjoying their drinks at this Starbucks ahead of their holiday shift when a barista asked them to leave because a customer complained their presence made him feel unsafe. After the officers left, the association tweeted, "Several of those cops are veterans who fought for this country. #ZeroRespect," alongside a dump Starbucks image. It's a message that quickly began trending online, along with the hashtag Boycott Starbucks. Association President Rob Ferraro later went on Fox News and clarified his organization's stance.
We're not asking for a boycott of Starbucks, and we don't want the employee fired. Hopefully this is a learning opportunity and we can move forward.
Some people are also backing the customer who complained. On Twitter, one user wrote, "I don't feel safe around the police ever. You need to work harder to earn our respect and trust." And another wrote that perhaps the customer felt unsafe because of a history of racial profiling and police brutality in Arizona.
Let me see your hands!
In January, a Tempe police officer shot and killed a 14-year-old boy suspected in a burglary. Police say he was carrying an airsoft replica handgun. The shooting drew outrage in the community. The officer resigned and the shooting is being investigated.
Well, what did they do?
Last year, 2 black men at this Starbucks in Philadelphia were arrested after a white employee called police on them while the men were waiting for a business meeting inside the store. Philadelphia PD later apologized.
I think what occurred was reprehensible at every single level.
In an interview with Gayle King shortly after, former Starbucks executive chairman Howard Schultz also apologized. In response, Starbucks closed its more than 8,000 stores for a day so employees could participate in racial sensitivity training.
I want to personally apologize for anyone who has ever felt anything other than respect and dignity in our stores.
The customer and officers involved in this incident here in Tempe have not been identified, but according to the New York Times, they are all white men. The department tells CBS News it met with Starbucks executives yesterday and will continue to talk today as they work together to strengthen their relationship. Anthony?
All right, Jamie, thank you.
All right, thank
Still
you.
very confusing.
I know. I'm having a hard time understanding this story because listen, I know we have issues with the police in this country, but in most cases, the majority of the police officers are here really to protect and serve and want to do the right thing and want to help you. So I want to know what those officers were doing that made this person so uncomfortable.
Apparently
Seems
not
a better
much.
way to handle that, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wonder what the barista thought was so urgent to
Exactly.
deliver this request.
I mean, cops are allowed to get a cup of coffee.
Exactly. More questions on that.